So, that was a lovely sneeze. The bough is still intact. It's amazing, isn't it, how it's adapted to its new environment, its new surroundings, its new position. No longer is it attached to this tree on the left, where it was previously, but it's, you can see there the branch it would have come off, and then it's attached itself to the tree it's in now. Face down, I would call that, because you can see on both sides, both this branch and obviously the branch that's fallen from where it was. And then when it's been windy, it's rubbed a little patch off. So the bark has come off. You can see on the tree there to the left where the branch is. But it seems to have adapted in that new position, have fallen down quite happily. It stayed there. It's been windy, it's been rainy this time, so I thought it was going to come completely off from there, but it seems to have latched on quite tightly. So we do that as people as well, don't we? Adapt to our new surroundings, adapt to different surroundings. It makes me think of a situation I've been part of where the person I'm thinking of was certainly attached to me, and then I withdrew. My support, my presence, my contact, my everything, and I think they've adapted. It's coming up to 2 full months that they won't have seen me, and in that time I've restricted contact through text messages and stuff. They bombarded me. They did the narcissistic hoovering technique. If you're not aware of that, then there's some brilliant videos out there to watch. And I'm so pleased I could see it for that, where they hoovered with lots and lots and lots of messages coming through, and they didn't work. So I paused the video there as people with their dogs were walking by, but let's talk about narcissistic hoovering. So the way this happened was this person just repeatedly sent me many WhatsApp messages, various topics, almost to see which one was I going to answer. So there was charity stuff, there was train apps because I travel, there was just various information, just various texts, and then I didn't reply to all of them. I just did a general message. I'd said I'd been in retreat previously, and then I sent a message just to cover all of them and just to say I'm still in retreat, so no contact, won't be able to be in contact, and that allowed me. I did cover the whole of this month, so coming to the end of the month on Sunday, and I'm going to have to find other excuses perhaps, because I don't wish to be, or just simply just not engage at all, because I don't wish to be pulled back in. It means I won't be part of the group, I don't think, going forward, which also isn't a bad thing, because after having had chats with 3 of them, hearing how 2 of them speak of this person and the explanations and stuff, just the general impatience and the lack of patience, lack of tolerance, which for one completely surprised me, due to circumstances in their lives and people they engage with. So, and the other one just did a blanket comment of, yeah, the group is a bit weird, that one. or, whatever they said. Many different personalities, strong personalities in there. And I do hope this person finds a place where they feel comfortable, whether it is within this group, maybe with me leaving. There is space for them as one less strong personality amongst them all. So maybe this other person can fit. Maybe they can adapt like this branch has, which was where I was likening it to it, because they're still going to the group. Whereas last year they pulled out of it completely for various reasons. Different reasons were given to different people. So I don't know what to believe. I think they went along the track of whichever they thought appealed to the person they were talking to. Very narcissistic in a lot of behaviours, and because I deal with that at home, I deal with that with an elderly parent, I didn't pick up on that side immediately. I knew there's mental health, I knew there was more than what was being told, and I'm always aware, I don't want to use the word suspicious, but a bit wary of people. And I generally do a lot of testing, and sometimes you have to wait a long time for the test to come through, for the result of the test to come through, and it did the last time I saw this person, so hence why I've pulled away drastically. And in many ways, so the physical presence and just the general presence in their life has been completely pulled back, and I find it really difficult because I'll just be pausing again because more people with dogs. Okay, so just like this bow, this person has fallen from the attachment of me on the left. I think there was huge attachment, and it had the risk of developing into a deeper, more concerning attachment, I believe. Especially as other parts of their personal life were falling apart. Or so it seems, so I was being told. And again, you just don't know what to believe, do you, with people who talk like this? They'll say anything to whoever to get your attention. And I was very aware, very suspicious, very wary, whatever the word is, of certain behaviours and certain things, because I've had training throughout my life of dealing with people like this. And this time I dealt with it differently. And I'm really chuffed with myself, because this situation has come up time after time after time. And I am a kind, compassionate person, so, I won't ignore them. But I do put tests in place now just to know that I'm safe, just to know what I'm dealing with, and to have signs that I can pull back on, or pull back at that time when that sign happens. Because I do realise that being an empath and being a Buddhist and being whatever, that I can be an easy target for these people. And of course, this is a different reaction. This is a different behaviour for me. So I'm really chuffed, so chuffed with myself. And the next step is to not attract them in the first place. That's my next aim for complete progress. But it happens, doesn't it? And people see what they want to see, and they think they've got you, and you can let them believe that they've got you, or give them enough ammunition to see if they use it. And when they do, that's the time to go. And I was listening to Robert Greene talked about this, frenemies, manipulative people, and how they get enough information on you. They're always the people to watch, the ones who get close, and the ones that they don't necessarily want you as a friend, but they understand that you're a risk, so they get close. They almost step into your glory, your shadow, and pick up on how you're being treated, and enjoy that. And that's what this person has tried to do. Followed a lot of my habits, followed a lot of my behaviours, not being able to congratulate me or celebrate my successes, but try to implement themselves in steps going forward. And now that I've stepped back from the group, I've noticed, especially in the WhatsApp group, they are emulating my behaviour and how I was. And what they don't understand is there's certain times I've been doing their behaviour too, because I wanted to see if they would cope with somebody doing what they did, what their response would be to someone who behaved like them, because they expect lack of judgment and understanding and everything from everybody else, but they judge completely. And when I've done their behaviour back to them, they haven't enjoyed it, as manipulative people don't. So it's interesting, but just like this bough, and I'm hoping that just as that bough is separate from that tree on the left, I'm hoping that this bough in my life is completely unattached from me now, that I am safe going forward, completely away from them. So what boughs do you have in your life that are either completely separate, or you watch them adapt to a new position, they're latching on to other people, or trying to? How's that going for you? Does this resonate at all? Or maybe it's you that's adapting to something else, changing position but still in the same area. It's good just to consider it all, isn't it? Enjoy.